The Brooklyn Nets 22-23 NBA season was interesting, to say the least. They started off with head coach Steve Nash, but after a 2-5 start, fired him and went with assistant coach Shaq Vaughn. They still did have Kevin Durant, Kyrie Irving, and Ben Simmons. So they considered, hey, we can still make a championship run. We got two superstars. They finished with a 33-24 record towards the trade deadline, but after not wanting to sign Kyrie Irving to a max extension, Kyrie Irving requested his trade. So they traded him to the Dallas Mavericks in exchange for Dorian Finney-Smith and former Net Spencer Dinwiddie. Kevin Durant, seeing how the whole situation unfolded, wanted to know the direction the Nets were going. Not being satisfied with that direction, he said, well, I'm going to request my trade as well. Meanwhile, while all of this was going down, Cam Johnson set the NBA world ablaze with back-to-back 40-point performances, something like Wilt Chamberlain in 1965. It was unbelievable, the scoring performances he went on. And then he got benched due to the trades. But anyway, the Nets sent Kevin Durant to the Phoenix Suns in exchange for Cam Johnson and Mikal Bridges. So they went from championship contenders with Kevin Durant, Kyrie Irving, and Ben Simmons to, well, just Ben Simmons. And he wasn't even playing. The trade wasn't completely lopsided, though, as Mikal Bridges stepped out of that role-playing role in Phoenix and became the primary scorer for the Brooklyn Nets, putting the NBA on notice, showing that he could be potential All-NBA maybe even potential All-Star for years to come with his scoring ability as well as his defensive ability that everybody already knew he had. But the Nets, even with talented roster, went 12-13 with this new team. However, because of that talented roster, they maintained a playoff spot. They were the 6th seed and matched up with the Philadelphia 76ers. And unfortunately for them, they got swept. It is kind of embarrassing considering as of this recording, this year's NBA playoffs, the Brooklyn Nets are the only team to have gotten swept in the first round. And maybe by the end of it, they might have been the only team to get swept, period. It's even more embarrassing considering that Game 4 of the series, the Sixers were without the possible league MVP, Joel Embiid. And the Nets still lost. Nonetheless, they finished with a 45-37 record, 6th in the Eastern Conference, and will lose to the Sixers 4-0 in the first round. But who knows what the future holds for the Brooklyn Nets.